Edo Reality Show. Express yourself. Let your voice be heard.
Good afternoon, everyone, wherever you're watching from. We're in afternoon right now in Nigeria, so properly we say good afternoon. We're happy to join the reality show here today.
Okay, yeah, as you can hear, this Comrade Ken Omose, today's occasion of this Edo Reality talk show. So today we are going to dive into a topic which we're going to be discussing on maximizing your competitive edge. It's by enhancing the latest business trend in housing estates. So that's why we are here. I want us to quickly give us hints into that.
Thank you very much. And I think in the housing industry is one of the most common industry that stakeholders, key investors need to look at into, and practically to actually maximize the efficiency of your workers. They must have a good accommodation over there. And there is nothing that reduces net that can the mess of people than when they have a good place. Housing is not just a shelter, but is more than a shelter. Looking at way from leadership to housing estate limited, we have actually put so many things into studies over the years for like over 14-15 years now. We look at what people face. The biggest challenge in the housing industry is enormous in Edo. I'll use Edo as a case study. One, acquiring the plot is always a big problem. So many people have committed suicide because all they labor for, they end up trying to buy a plot, and at the end, one lion and tiger will say is the owner of the plot, and they will toss you around. Those in diaspora, for example, it's not easy anywhere in the world. They pass through what we pass through in Nigeria, despite a different platform. There is nowhere you don't work hard to earn money. Even those we think that do other jobs that are illegal. It's not so easy. You need to work smart. Is it true between life and death for you to even do an illegal thing to earn money out of it? There is nowhere money is being paid. So imagine somebody passing through all those hurdles to try to acquire a land because he wants to have a shelter, a roof over his head, and at the end, the land is no more to be found. And if you go to, we have a recent research we did. 85% of the cases in all the federal high courts in Benin are land disputes. This is verifiable. You can go there. I went to AIG. 90% of their daily transaction of cases is land disputes. The same thing with state CID. So it means there is something wrong in land allocation and housing sector in Edo State. And that's why we are coming in with this our own idea. And even if you end up acquiring land, there is another area people are not looking at, the area of artisanship. I know so many people who will buy, let me use tile for example, and the artisan will end up selling your tiles because you are not in sight and you won't pick your call again. Some of them are from other countries like Cotonou and all that. That means the electrical sector where you have electric, people face a lot. Trying to have an housing. So that's why we're coming up with the idea is save you from this stress. I don't think in abroad or in different civilized countries, it takes a billionaire to acquire a land to build from a scratch. It's only in Nigeria those that are looking for money or trying to make ends meet acquire a land, because the stress is too cumbersome for you to be able to put a structure together. It takes of many things, from structuring, from design, from finishing, from interior design. It takes a lot of things. So we at Leadership Towers, we try to save people the stress so that we can not only have a better idea. One state we can always give kudos to that have done well in housing sector, and what I did anywhere in Nigeria is Lagos State. And Lagos State, people don't longer bother themselves in the process of trying to go and buy a land and buildings, where you have the terrace building, where you can buy a block of flats, and it's easier for you to even invest in buying a block of flats. The maintenance cost is cheaper. Your living cost is cheaper. If you live singly as a landlord, you know what you pay every day to service that, because the building itself is a mechanism that.
All right, sorry to quickly cut you short. Okay, viewer, just before we come back again, we want to quickly about Edo Housing Summit. So once we come back, you're going to tell us about this advert that be on social media. Because we want to know, we want you to throw light on this advert. So when we are back, we'll do that. In case you don't know, we are with Comrade Ken Mosu, MDCU of Leadership Tours Estate Limited.
The Edo Housing Development Summit 2025 is supposed to be a pivotal gathering aimed at redefining the future of housing in Edo State. As urbanization accelerates and the demand for quality housing rises, this summit will bring together key stakeholders, including government officials, developers, architects, urban planners, and community leaders to explore innovative and sustainable housing solutions tailored to unique challenges and opportunities within the region. Key topics of discussion will include affordable housing initiatives, strategies to make housing accessible to all income levels, ensuring that every resident has a place to call home, sustainable development practices, emphasizing eco-friendly building materials and practice that minimize environmental impact while maximizing energy efficiency. Smart housing solutions, integrating technology into housing development to enhance living experiences and improve resource management. Community engagement, techniques for involving local communities in the planning process to ensure that development meets their needs and foster a sense of belonging. Policy and regulation reforms, discussing necessary changes in housing policies to encourage investment and streamline the development process. Join us at Edo Housing Development Summit 2025 as we collaborate on effective, transformative solutions that will shape the housing landscape in Edo State for generations to come. Together, we can build a future where everyone has access to safe, affordable, and sustainable housing. Don't miss this opportunity to be part of this movement that aims to elevate the standard of living in our communities. Visit us at Leadership Tower Estate Limited, number 113 Lagos Street, Benin City, or call us on 070 32 73 34 20.
Do reality show. Express yourself. Let your voice be heard.